All right, Lori, thanks so much for doing this. My first question to you is tell the audience a little bit about yourself and how you started with make our schools safe.
Hi, my name is Lori Alhadeff, and I'm the founder with my husband, Dr. Elon Alhadeff, of Make Our Schools Safe, which was started after the tragedy at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Our daughter was Alyssa, who was one of the 17 victims that day that was murdered. Alyssa was murdered in her English classroom, and my husband and we decided to start this nonprofit organization, Make Our Schools Safe, where we're focusing on passing Alyssa's Law nationwide as a standard level school safety protection, having MOS clubs in high schools where students help to create a culture of safety within their school. And then we raise money and we've given back over $500,000 to school safety projects at schools.
Because that's what I was gonna ask that question. Like, what do you guys do at that organization?
Yeah, so Alyssa's Law is a panic button so that if there is a medical emergency or active shooter situation, we want to empower teachers to press their panic button, and it's directly linked to law enforcement so that they can get on the scene as quickly as possible. We say that time equals life, and we know in these emergency situations, seconds really matter. So Alyssa's Law has been passed now in 7 states. New Jersey, New York, Texas, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Utah, and Florida. And we have pending legislation going through the legislative process currently right now in 18 states. And our goal is to have Alyssa's Law panic buttons in schools as a national school safety standard. We have a federal bill called Alyssa's Act. And so if your state hasn't already passed Alyssa's Law, you can go to our website, makeourschoolsafe.org. You can click on your state, send an email in seconds to your legislator, or do a video testimonial, and you can send that, and that can help as a grassroots way to get Alyssa's Law passed in your state.
Mm-hmm.
And then, go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, and then we have our MOS clubs, which are our students in our high schools. When they start a MOS club, it's really great for kids to start a club. It looks really great on their college applications, and the students create that culture of safety within their school. So if they see something, say something, we can prevent violence from happening before it happens. The students really are engaged and involved with interacting with their SROs, mental health counselors in their schools. They do school safety projects. They work with students in elementary school. They can do bracelet making. And it's really an amazing opportunity for kids to really be engaged and involved in the safety specifically at their school. And on our website, makeourschoolsafe.org, we have a student MOS Club handbook, and it really walks them through every step of the way to start their MOS Club. And then they interact with us, and then we help them along the way so they're not alone. And then they have a teacher sponsor that will help them throughout the year with their MOS clubs and their monthly meetings that they'll have at their school. And then we have on our website a section called Your Donations at Work, where we have given back money to schools for donations towards school safety projects like cameras, mental health program Leader in Me, fencing, bulletproof glass, and locks, and other different safety measures that schools can help to create a safer environment at their school.
Mm-hmm. What kind of community response have you guys been getting from, from your guys' website? What's the reaction from the community? How have they chipped in, gotten involved?
So our community has been really engaged, involved. They go to our events, like we have our Live for Alyssa Gala coming up on May 3rd. And then they also have been engaged with the different fundraisers that they do. We have volunteer opportunities. So whether we're doing the Parkland Farmers Market, and they come and they help and they interact with everything that we're doing with Make Our Schools Safe.
Mm-hmm. So like how can other organizations sort of really create the sort of blueprint or framework for, like resources to like um maybe figure out how to make their school safe like that. I'm not sure if I'm asking this right, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so Florida's been the national blueprint for school safety measures. We've passed a school safety bill law in every state since the tragedy for the last 7 years. So I say to states or schools to look at Florida, see what we've done to create those layers of safety protection in your schools. But we also have on our website a link where schools can apply for a donation from Make Our School Safe. It doesn't guarantee that they'll get the donation for their school safety project, but it will be, wonderful for schools to just apply so that they can get in our database to be a possible, one of the schools to get that safety donation. And we're always, I know schools are always looking for funding.
Mm-hmm. But I also understand that you're on the on a council for Broward County, correct?
I am. I'm on the Broward County School Board, District 4, and I've been on the school board the last 7 years. I also was the chair of the school board for 2 years. And I'm very, excited and happy to be on the school board. I know that I'm making an impact and making a difference. And I knew in 2018 when I ran for the school board that in order for me to make change, that I needed to have a seat at the table.
Mm-hmm. What do you do at that board?
So we have agendas and we vote on our different agenda items. And basically we run the school district, and we're the sixth largest school district in the country.
Mm-hmm. That's great. To kind of wrap this up, what can other people take away from this? How can really organizations like this make a difference in people's lives?
So to be engaged, to join the school safety movement, I'd go to our website, makeourschoolsafe.org. You could sign up for our email list, make a donation, you can volunteer, you can start a Moss Club at your school, fill out the link to get a donation for a school safety project, possibly at your school. But I would say be engaged, be involved, and one of the things that I say is your voice is your power.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah. All right.